Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Unique Items. Today we're going to be looking at another one of the Diablo 1 uniques, and this one is unique rags. Now these are armor class 8, and they also have indestructible status, which is really good because rags tend to be like one of the worst in durability. I think they're like an average of like 4 durability or something, and can actually sometimes be worse than that.
Stay a while.
Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And it is called the Torn Flesh of Souls. Actually pretty ingenious, if you ask me, because it kind of just really fits into the narrative of like rags, which is things that are ripped apart. So this is a Torn Flesh of Souls, like essentially appears like rags, but it's essentially not rags. It's, you know, it's torn up flesh. It has some interesting statistics. So it gives armor class 8, which is actually pretty high for rags, if I believe so. It has plus 10 vitality, which is a really nice bonus to your HP. As you can see, I'm at 174, and I go to 194. So a nice 20-point bonus on the warrior. Early on, it's actually kind of a really nice armor class and vitality, but later on, not so great. It does have -1 damage from enemies, which is not bad, and does stack with other negative damage from enemies, which only applies to physical damage, though. But early on in the game, just absolutely amazing, because most monsters in the game don't do much damage to you to begin with, and it can almost completely negate, like, lower-level monsters' damage, especially if combined together with some other negative damage equipment at the start of the game. The indestructible status is kind of a really good touch, because rags just generally tend to be one of the worst durability items in the game. I already said this, but just being indestructible is a really good touch for this item. It's kind of small too. I noticed that it only takes up a 2x2 as opposed to a 2x3 like most other armors. So rather interesting. Definitely an a clever item. Certainly not going to be an end game piece of equipment that you're going to use, but you know, if you happen to find this early on, I certainly wouldn't be ashamed of putting it on. It's better than most of the items that you're going to find at a lower level. Let's see. I doubt it sells for much because it is rags. But maybe the indestructible modifier maybe gives it a little bit of value. Let's see. Let's go take a look at Grizzy Brizzy, and let's see how much it sells for.
What can I do for you?
1,206. That's actually not bad for rags. That's kind of halfway decent. Huh. You know, I don't think I've ever actually found this item myself, and I don't know why. It says it's quality level 2. Maybe it's because you have to farm, like, really early item levels. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like you're going to find this, like, in level 1, level 2, like, near the butcher. You're probably going to find the Torn Flesh of Souls. It says single player and multiplayer, so it's not a quest item. I mean, an interesting item, but nothing too special there. As always, I do appreciate you guys and gals watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you enjoy the content. The next item we're going to be looking at is going to be the Leather of Alch. So, as always, thanks for watching, and keep watching.